I am Vick Hope, or Victoria Warsaw Hope as it says here. I went to Emmanuel College in Cambridge, and I am a TV and radio presenter, a print and broadcast journalist, and a children's author. It's important for me as an alumna to share any experience or advice that I have, because when I was a student, and I've got to put myself in those shoes again, the field of work and the job market, it felt like a real minefield. It felt quite overwhelming. I would say there's no prescriptive route that you take into the job that I now do. Everyone that I know who I work with who has a job that looks similar to mine have taken completely different journeys. And so I will always preface any bit of advice with, this is one option, but there are so many. But I do think those little pearls, if you have them, you should share them. It's a responsibility, and hopefully it helps pave the way for the next generation of brilliant broadcasters. I think the main way that my time in Cambridge helped my career is that I studied languages. I did French, Spanish and Portuguese. I had a year abroad, and I used that opportunity to begin my career as a journalist. I worked for the Argentina Independent. I went to Buenos Aires for the year, and also started my presenting career there with MTV, which basically was the beginning of everything. But I think actually on another level, and probably a more important one, Cambridge helped me become very confident, which is the key skill when it comes to broadcasting. I learnt to talk very confidently about things I don't understand. So thank you, Cambridge, for that. This sounds really simple, but I actually do genuinely think it's easier said than done. The best piece of career advice I've ever received is to just enjoy it. Because we can get ourselves so tied up in worrying about the future, worrying about the past, and not just being present and enjoying what it is that we're doing, because otherwise, what is the point? If I was doing this to make loads of money, I would be a banker. I wouldn't do this career. I wouldn't try to tell stories or communicate or meet new people. I have to remember that I love these things, that's why I'm doing it. So whatever happens, enjoy it. When I was starting out, I was getting no sleep. I was working several jobs a day. I was freelancing. I was doing graveyard shifts, so this is like midnight till 8 a.m. I did a news desk shift for about a year that was 3 a.m. till 11 a.m. And then I would be working at production companies during the day. When I first started on radio, I was doing a 5 a.m. show in Cambridge, even though I lived in London. So I had to get a train the night before and then just sleep somewhere in the BBC. But it was finding those little places and knowing that if I have a pocket of time, I can sleep in them. And I can, and I'm good at it. And I didn't realise it would come in so handy. A piece of advice for my younger self, which is not purely my career, it's just everything, is to not worry so much, because we all have different paths that we will take. Everything that went wrong in my career or in my life, every challenge, every hurdle was part of the journey. It's something that I learned from that has then helped me become a better broadcaster, a better person. They're lessons, and you build on them, and everyone's journey is unique, and I'm really grateful for all the hard times because they've made the good times even better. My favourite place in Cambridge is the Emmanuel College swimming pool, which is open, I think, just in the summer months or whenever you're willing to scale the fence. We had some amazing times there when the sun was shining, because I swear Cambridge has a microclimate. We'd sit with a speaker playing our favourite tunes. I think my memories are mainly after exams had finished. We'd put out our towels and just have the most blissful days with all my favourite people, all my friends. So yeah, I think that's the place that brings me the best memories of my time at Cambridge.